Hello everybody, welcome to Short Shot Archery, and this is a little bit of a different video compared to the normal, more like an archery vlogs type of video. And today we're going to be working on putting some metal brackets on this target, because if you look at it, it's a bit sideways. Yes, the ground here does slope, but it itself is a bit sideways, as you can see. Woo! And the target doesn't even fit on it correctly, because it doesn't match up top there. So I'm gonna go put some brackets onto that and see how it goes, and we'll move on from there. First we gotta hit the garage though, and get our tools and things that we need. All right, I think we're gonna run some 1¼ inch screws here. Got our screw gun. We got some angle brackets. I actually have 2 out there already. So we're gonna grab these. We might need to bend these a little bit to get them to fit. So we're gonna grab a hammer and use that. Working on another bow over here. So we're gonna see how that goes in the future. Should be pretty cool. Let's grab all these and head out to the target. This is one of my long-term testing short shot windsocks. We leave this out here year-round, through snow, through wind, everything. Gets all the elements. It's been sitting out here for several years now. I have the numbers written down somewhere when we first put it out. The reason I'm doing this test is just to make sure that, you know, the products that we're selling at Short Shot Archery are, you know, the best that they can be. How long are they going to last? What can I do to constantly improve them? And they're definitely always getting better, which is a great thing, because, you know, archers deserve the best. All right, so I cheated a little bit ahead of time. Before I started shooting this morning, I did try to slap this one on and that one on over there. So we got one on each side, and I did hammer it a little bit to get it down. But take a look at this. It's still pretty wobbly. So I'm thinking the issue is that, yeah, these 2 brackets cover our left to right, sorta, but only on one plane, I guess. I really need a bracket that goes from here to here and here to here on both sides. That way we can try to stop some more of this movement, because, you know, we still got left to right movement, but I just don't think these brackets are being as effective because of how I have them placed. So I really need a bracket here and a bracket over here. But to do that, I think I'm going to move this piece of wood up and, well, of course, take off the 2 brackets I already installed. But that way I can go and put on this bracket and have it mount directly to here. I think that might be a good solution. We're gonna see, we're gonna find out together. Okay, so now that we got these brackets off, we're gonna need to take this piece of wood off here. So I got 2 screws here, 2 down here. I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna go and probably push this all the way up. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this, because we don't wanna trap our bag on this target. I have a Denage power stop, and these are the cords that make sure it stays attached to this target so it doesn't move. That way it actually stops the arrows. Don't want them to get stuck, because I rotate this power stop between this stand and the one back there at outdoor 70 or indoor 90 meters. All right, I actually had to run back to the garage. All right, I actually had to run back to the garage real quick. It turns out all of these screws are actually with your traditional Phillips head. The ones I've been using lately, though, have been this hex head. Big difference. Turns out you can apply a lot more torque to the screw with this type of screw head. Of course, you gotta buy screws that have this screw head. And it's kind of helpful for projects like this because if I used a different type of screw, preferably this one, maybe this would have held together better. Who knows? But we can go take these out now. Aha! All right, we have found our culprit. That is a problem. It has totally lost, well, the majority of it. So from this target leaning, the weight of the target has snapped the screw. So hopefully, with us adding in these different screws and the brackets, hopefully we can stop the weight of the target from snapping the screws in half. Poor screw. All right, so we got to get this screw out. It'll wiggle out, but we have a solution to that. Vice grips. When your stabilizer won't come off, vice grips. When your weights on your stabilizer won't come off, vice grips. When your limbs won't come out, vice grips. Solution to most things in life. Vice grips. Oh, look at that. Woo! There it is. It's free. All right, now we're gonna move this board up and mount it here. All right, I think that's already looking better. Took a little bit to straighten it out. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna throw some brackets on it now, see what that does. All right, so let's check out the wobble on this. That's a lot better. Like that's a lot better. And I still want to take this bracket and I don't know, probably mount it like this on the side here, and then we'll bend this top part over so nobody gets stabbed by it. And that should really tighten things up, hopefully. I don't know, I'm really impressed. That did a good job. So we'll see where this one goes. All right, let's give it a try. Oh, wow. All right, that is a lot better. That's noticeably better. So we're gonna see how long that holds up for, and we'll see what we have to do to it in the future. It's great having the wheels that we installed earlier in the year, but I definitely needed these brackets. And you know, maybe we'll go about upgrading other things on it in the future, depending on how things go. All right, now from the front, it actually looks a little bit straighter. Notice we got some roof on this side and some roof on this side. It's more even. Definitely rocked less when we tried it from the back. Pretty sweet. Of course, hopefully, if the weather actually wants to, do its thing and get warmer, we should be moving back to 70 outdoors. This is 70 indoors from the shooting shack all the way back there. So hopefully we should be getting back to that distance, the 70 outdoor distance, but who knows. Other than that, I don't know about any of you guys, but we happen to grow a garden up here. I don't know if any of my fellow archers garden as well, but since we're in New Jersey and we're known for tomatoes in New Jersey, we have 4 full rows of tomato plants. We got some pepper plants, some hot and sweet ones, and then we got some zucchini growing here. We'll be growing giant marigolds on the sides, and we'll be growing some giant sunflowers along that side, since they won't be blocking the sun coming onto the garden, since the sun comes from that direction. So I know that was a little bit random, but I figured I would share since we're already back here. And of course, you can see it grow as I shoot videos throughout the year, which is pretty cool. So other than that, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, happy shooting.